Good evening, Bullpups. It's Mrs. Williams. I hope you've all had a wonderful Easter. I just finished up with my dinner not that long ago, and I wanted to make sure I got my video uploaded for you guys before classes start again on Monday. We had a pretty nice Easter here. It's quiet. We dyed some eggs, watched a church service on TV. I chatted with a lot of family members, and baked and cooked a lot. It was a nice day. And I hope that you guys got to spend some time with family and enjoy some, some kind of traditional norms that you're used to on this holiday. So, if you'll notice, I'm wearing a new hat this week. It's technically not a hat, it's a visor. This hat was given to me as a gag gift by my cousin Jeremy when he was down in Florida on vacation. Little does he know that I wear it all the time because it's great to wear in the pool. It's waterproof. I can wear my ponytail while I'm wearing it. And yeah, people make fun of me a lot for it, but it's very comfortable, very versatile. So that is my new hat of the week. Notice the faux wood paneling on the bill that really gives it, a nice touch. This was definitely bought in a Ron John surf shop. Guarantee it. But, okay, so I've looked at Google Classroom this week. I've had a few questions from kiddos. I've done one Google Hangout with someone who was trying to kind of figure out how Google Classroom is working. You got to make sure that you are checking Google Classroom and not just your email to access this information, okay? It is laid out all for you in Google Classroom under the Classwork tab, so make sure that you're checking that regularly, if not daily. Now, I did have some questions this week about like the pacing of assignments, and let's talk about that for a second. When you went into the Classwork tab, you noticed that there were days and days of the week and months lined out for you, okay? Each assignment that you were supposed to do. I did put due dates on those, and that was just kind of to help you guys stay organized. I'm going to continue to do that just because I think that it's best if you just finish it the day that it's assigned to you. I'm not grading anything until the weekend after you guys have had the entire week to finish up your work. But make sure you're checking that. And if you are someone who maybe wants to work ahead, I'm okay with that. Feel free to do that. You have the ability to do that, and I'll allow you to access the week's work or the day's work earlier in the week if you're someone who would like to maybe work ahead a little bit. I'm okay with that. You should have done a grammar review this week. Should have read a short story. There would have been a few questions that went with it for you 7th graders. And then there was a journal entry that I wanted you to do this Friday. So hopefully you got that. This coming week, it's going to be kind of the same thing. Monday, just kind of you watch this video basically is what you're supposed to do. You can work ahead if you'd like. There is a grammar lesson that you will be required to do. We'll be reviewing or refreshing on linking and action verbs. I have a very nice YouTube video tutorial that I'd like you to watch that goes along with that grammar assignment. Then you will have an article to read from Newsy LA. That's going to be assigned through your Google Classroom, and some questions to answer on that. And we have a little fun Friday activity. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I'm going to leave that for Friday. But again, I'd like to have some contact with you guys. I'll probably start giving some phone calls this week. If I haven't received an email and I'm seeing that you guys haven't turned anything in, so don't think you can hide from me, okay? Just because you're at home doesn't mean you get out of doing your homework, all right? So please call me if you have any questions. My cell phone number is up in Google Classroom in that cover letter. Email me. We can set up a Google chat. I would at some point this week like to maybe try and set up a Google Meet, a Google Hangout. I know a couple other teachers have tried it and they've told me that nobody's shown up for it. And, you know, I guess it is what it is, but I'll try and have maybe a session set up later in the week, or I'm debating of maybe pushing it to like next week for when we are having, like when we have another short story to read and we can kind of have a discussion going for that. Okay. Have a fantastic week. Keep studying, keep reading, keep learning, keep growing. Do your work. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good evening. Bye.